Hi, I'm Cathy Thomas. I welcome two French food aficionados today. First, Laurent Vrignaud, owner of Moulin in Newport Beach, will focus on classic warm French sandwiches. Welcome, Laurent. I want to hear more about Croque Madame.
Well, Chef Cathy, thanks for having me. The Croque Madame, let's go back in time here a little bit. It's an expansion of the Croque Monsieur. The Croque Monsieur was started about 100 years ago as a quick snack in the cafes, in the Parisian bistros. And it's your typical bistro cafe food. Someone threw a sunny side egg on top of it. Someone noticed that the sunny side egg looked like a Madame type of hat, and it became known as the Croque Madame.
Delicious.
Let me introduce you to Chef Jeoffrey, which is going to show you the best and wonderful way to make a Croque Madame.
Wonderful, chef. And the ingredients don't seem complicated.
No, they are not. There is just a few. So we have bechamel, the bread, traditional Parisian ham, Swiss cheese, and a sunny side egg for the end.
Delicious. Let's get started with the bechamel.
Exactly. First, we heat the butter. The butter must be completely melted and about to boil.
Could I make this bechamel ahead?
Yes, you can. And it's even better because the bechamel must be in a room temperature. So we can right now add the flour. And that's gonna make what we call a roux.
And you want to be careful not to brown this.
Not to brown this because bechamel must be white. And then we just pour the milk, the cold milk. So it's a hot roux with the cold milk. So then you keep stirring till it boils. We'll make it thicker. Add some salt and pepper. We're gonna add as well some nutmeg. While this time we can lower the fire a little bit and we can jump on the next step. We're gonna toast a side of the bread on the pan with a clarified butter. You want a medium-high temperature on the pan.
This is a French bread called pain de mie.
Pain de mie,
And
yes.
the closest thing to it probably in American grocery stores would be a Pullman bread.
All right, Pullman.
But this is really special.
The color we're looking for is this kind of golden color and crispy. So we're gonna now finish it and get it ready in the oven.
All right.
Here's our cool bechamel. So I take my toasted side, I put it on the bottom. And now we're gonna add some ham.
This is a French ham, but if you were substituting an American ham, you would want to make sure that it wasn't smoked, that it wasn't amped with honey.
Exactly. The more natural it is, the best it is. If you go to France tomorrow and you want this ham, you're gonna ask for Jambon Blanc de Paris, white ham of Paris.
There you go.
The grated cheese, you don't need to cover it up too much. So then we take another layer of bread and we're gonna add on one side the bechamel, and then we just cover like this.
Right.
And the bechamel helps to stay together. We add bechamel, and this time we put a little bit more than the previous layer. So you go all the way to the edge. The bechamel will avoid to the croque monsieur to burn on the edge and be white in the middle. And then the last step is to add the cheese. Make sure you go all the way to the edge, 350 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes. So now we're gonna plate it. We're gonna use our sunny side eggs and we put it right on top. We have some beautiful mixed green, we have some romaine hearts, frisee salad, arugula as well.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack.
Any time of the day.
Thank you,
Always
chef,
perfect.
so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me here.
Here's a quick tip from Melissa's. A stir fry that stars asparagus and chicken tenders. Delicious, and it makes a tasty, very quick meal. So start by preheating your wok or a large, deep skillet, and then you want to go ahead and add some vegetable oil and just about a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. You want to always swirl it around in your wok. Coat the sides. So I've got 1-inch pieces of asparagus. And you want that signature sizzling sound. And because I'm using asparagus that has fairly thin stalks, I'm only going to cook this for a little less than a minute before I add my chicken. You can use chicken tenders that are cut in bite-sized pieces, Or you can use chicken breast that is skinned and boned and just cut it in nice bite-sized pieces because I want it to have a chance to brown a little. So I'm going to just let that sit a minute. Because my scallions are kind of thick, I think it's a better idea to cut them in half before I slice them. Oftentimes you'll see in a recipe like this, they will call for either almonds or pistachios or pecans. But because I have mixed roasted salted nuts around the house all the time, that's what I'm going to use, and I'm going to chop those up just kind of into a rough chop. There goes the green onion, some minced fresh ginger, some oyster sauce, and here's the kicker, some chili garlic sauce, about a teaspoon. You only need to do this for about 1 minute. You want your asparagus bright green. In go the nuts. That's all there is to it. Now, traditionally, this would be served over rice, but I'm kind of a nut and like to vary my grains. So I've put some warm farro on this plate. Farro is that Italian ancient wheat that they fed the Roman soldiers so they could go out and conquer the world. So it's very nutritious. Now, if you wanted to, you could put some toasted sesame seeds on the top. I think that would be really nice. You have dinner in about 5-6 minutes. Not bad. The fruit and vegetable aisles are filled with so much potential. Try something new. Have an adventure.